Oops. Let's try and get this volume just right. And good. What's up, bosses? I'm Joeman543. I'm live streaming from my bathroom. Don't think I would ever say that, but hey, here we are. Hopefully you can hear me just fine. Hopefully the audio levels are good. Hard to check. I am using my headset mic. Yeah, so, you know, it's the bathroom. I'll show you a little bit. And we have a new faucet because the faucet here is in need of replacement. So, anyway, let me welcome people that are here right at the start, and we will get going with it. And yes, I did get a haircut. I cut it myself. I've been cutting my own hair for probably like 5 years, 7 years. Been a long time. You know what? While we're on the subject, this is my haircutting kit. You know? Yeah, I'm showing you my haircut kit. Got all the things you need to cut your hair. Buzzer. Various things and charger and all that. It's very simple when you have short hair like me. Okay. Well, that was a little random there, but hey, welcome to the stream, Pimp Daddy, Cryo the Toaster, almost spelled toaster, right? Mud TG, George Dewson, Guy, who watches this? I do. Thank you, Guy. Random Gal, it's official, he's out of ideas. I ran out of ideas like a year or two ago, so I don't know what you're talking about. Technically, you're right, though. Mud TG, no, we're just memers. Welcome to the stream, Noobified. And I think that's... Oh, Ender, welcome to the stream. Alright, I think that's everyone so far. So, what are we going to be doing? Well, specifically... My camera in just right spot here. Oh, I'm not even broadcasting from the right camera. Look at me. Alright, we're on this camera now. So, you know what? Before I start taking stuff apart, I can show you around. This camera can be a little bit mobile. So, here we have a sink. And as you can see, it's a dripping sink. It's actually dripping less than normal right now. So, but anyway, one of the reasons it needs replacing is because it leaks, sometimes more than others. Secondly, let's see if you can even hear this. I'll get the microphone real close. Yeah, so very squeaky. I'm sure your ears loved hearing that. Oh, it's leaking more now. Yeah, there you go. Leaky sink. And let's see. Thirdly, there's this little grate down in here. I pulled it out once. I kind of had to bend it to do it. That's dumb. So I want that gone. And thirdly, sometimes, not all the time, cold, you know, lots of flow, but hot. Okay, right now it's equal flow, but sometimes it's less flow. I think there's a little clog going on there. Sediments building up. Anyway, so we're gonna obviously be going down under to access that. I have the faucet here, and we're gonna do this whole thing with a single wrench, which, as you can tell, has been used. Besides that, you know, pretty standard toilet and shower, and there's all the streaming stuff. So, okay, let's get into it, huh? Probably gotta catch up on chat real quick. I got an ad as soon as it started. Oh no, MudDG. Hey, I'm trying to make money. You know, the 20 cents I make off these streams. Alright. Noobified. I'm afraid to cut my own hair. It's intimidating. You know, I kind of know the feel of my head, which is why I'm able to kind of follow and do the back, but anyway. Yes, Matt's William, welcome to the stream. Okay, well I think... Whoops, that's the wrong direction. Leveling the camera. Okay, good. I'm gonna open this so you can see the new one. What if I turn this off? Is that... I don't know. That's probably not even better. Alright. Lighting can be difficult sometimes, so put that wrench off to the side. I did open it earlier to make sure we have everything. So, first of all, we have, you know, large bubble wrap. Headphone users warning, because I'm gonna pop one of these. In fact, I'm going to pop all of them. I love popping giant bubble wrap. I like popping any bubble wrap, honestly. And in here, we have a Kingston faucet. Ooh, more bubble wrap. Yeah. Right. A little plastic grommet came with it. So yes, this is the new faucet. Very similar style to the old one. Basically the same, except that it's got a longer, taller spout. So instead of basically going horizontal, you know, give just a little extra height. You know, let's say you're like trying to wash your elbow or something. That extra height matters. So, see, it's all like shiny and stuff. You know, copper connectors and all that. So we're gonna get this installed, but let's make sure we have everything here. We have some screw nut things to connect pipe stuff together. We have more nut things. Ah, yes. This right here is a rod, which we'll get to later. It deals with the whole lever system so that you can stop the drain, and that way you can flood your sink if you ever need to flood your sink. You know, whenever that comes up. And then we also have the drain itself. Yeah, so this, you know, faucet's nice and all, but my drain is also not the best. Over time, you know, things get dirty, things build up. Oop, I almost dropped stuff. I'm trying not to drop stuff. A couple weeks ago, or was it 3 weeks? I don't know. Very recently, I did a live stream of me putting a new cooler on my processor and overclocking my computer. That took 3 hours. Oh man. Alright, yeah, so this is like the faucet. I'm gonna pop the little cap off. And yes, I did open these before to make sure that I have everything. So basically, you know, I can do a little assembly right here actually. Show you how it all works. Hold on, I don't have enough hands. You get out of the way. So, I have to get that out. Stick this through there. Then I can screw this on here. Get things lined up. I want this to be fairly tight so water can't come backward through here. Alright, it does have a little limiter thing. It's maybe just a tiny bit too tight. Okay, and then we drop this little thing. Alright, so there's your drain. This little plug drops down in here. Alright, yeah, so basically you can see how that's open, water can go down through, and then when you you know, pull your thing up, it closes. Yeah, so it's just a series of levers. So then this piece would go up, and anyway, we'll get to assembling that later. We're not to that point yet. In fact, we are to the point of going under the sink. I can't believe I'm live streaming plumbing. Oh man, is that gonna be the new trend? Live streaming plumbing, live streaming electrical. Alright, I gotta clean out a little bit down here. I will give you the luxury of seeing how messy it is. Oh my goodness. Okay. I turned on caps lock with the thingy. Alright, whatever. So, yeah, just look, everyone's bathroom is like this, okay? Everyone has a ton of stuff under their sink, most of which they never do anything with. It just sits there forever and ever. And then, when you want to do something down here, like turn off the water or take stuff apart, then someone has to come under here and do all this stuff. I don't even know why there's NyQuil under there. We have a place for medicine, which is not under the sink. So much stuff, man. There's a bunch of baby stuff because, you know, we have a 4-month-old child. He's a pretty cool child. Okay. You know what? Salts can stay back there. Yeah. Let me bring you down here now. I thought working on a faucet, let alone installing one, would be difficult. Look, this could take a half hour. This could take 2 hours. I don't know. I don't know how long this is going to take. We're going to find out. Right, let me see if I can get this set up down here. It's a little bit of an awkward angle, isn't it? Right, you can kind of see down there. Let me make that better. I actually have lighting. So if I put that right there, that's some pretty good lighting, right? Okay. So, step one, with honestly anything plumbing related, is turn off the water. Normally you don't need a wrench. Normally it's hand tight, but this one isn't. Just trust me. Normally you don't have to do it this way. And, oh, lost my grip, but hey, that one is done. Got to do the hot water as well. This one's a little cramped to get to. And I am feeling very carefully, so don't, you know, go too far with it. You might wonder, hey Joeman, why don't you just replace these valves? Well, because I only need to get to these valves like once every 10 years. Alright, well I have this one like half turned off. Come on, we gotta go all the way with it. I just gotta get that. Just watch, I'm gonna like pinch my finger or something. Which, by the way, is very painful. Okay, I would say that has stopped. And how are we gonna know that it stopped? Well, oh no, a drop came out. Yeah, that's how we know it stopped. Yeah, anyway, so they are as closed as I can make them. So, step two is going to be actually taking apart some faucet stuff. Let's see, I'm going to take a moment to look at chat here. You know, you get to look at those pipes while you look at chat. Are we doing more push-ups today, Joe? Well, Eek the Cat, you know what? Yes, why not? There's barely enough room in this bathroom to do a push-up, but you know, yeah, this could be the perfect tutorial. A slow one, but this is a pretty standard sink and faucet setup, so hey, why not? Destroyer.net, welcome to the stream. WD-40? They might need that, I don't know. Mud TG, I slammed my pinky in the car door when I was like 7, that hurt a lot. I have a friend that got his index finger slammed in, and it actually cut off a little bit of finger, but like I'm talking like a 1/4 inch, just the end of it. So he still has fingernail and stuff. But anyway, this thing explodes, bursting out water. Yeah, that'll happen. what a video title and thumbnail that'd be. Fixed my sink live on stream, and that just has a thumbnail of water going everywhere. In case you're wondering, by the way, this little bit back here that goes up and down. Well, I'm pretty sure this faucet used to have a stopper, but then the part inside the pipe, I don't think it's actually there anymore. So, no stopper. Anyway, but we can remove this. There's just a little clip here. You know what? I'm going to bring you inside the cabinet. Oh, yeah. Let's see. So, yeah, a little clip here. Just sort of like pinch it and slide it off the back here. That kind of holds the vertical bit in place. So the clip is off. We got a new one, so we probably don't even need this. And then this is directly connected up to the bit that comes out up there. We'll handle that in a minute, but then there's that. Sorry, hit my microphone. What we really want to get at though is way up in here. Sorry, I keep hitting my microphone on stuff. Okay, yeah. There's gonna be some awkward angles I gotta work with here. I don't know if you can even see, but kind of behind the sink, behind the basin bit, there's 2 black circles up there. Those black circles happen to be how the faucet on top gets pulled down onto the sink. So I didn't think this through. How am I gonna? All right. I'm attempting to fit my head under the sink here. Okay. Now that I'm under here, yeah, this is a really awkward angle, especially because I'm wearing headphones. Okay, hold on. Oh no, I'm stuck. I'm stuck. Ah! Ugh. Okay, I escaped. You probably didn't see any of that, but I got a little stuck. Okay. Yeah. So we need to undo this black circle up here, and we also need to unhook this bit, which connects to the tube bit. Cramped angles, hard to work in here. Can I move the camera? Okay, that's an acceptable angle, I think. As much as I want to give a good angle, I also want to be able to work. So I need to get my head in here so I can see what I'm doing. The problem is it's not a big opening. Okay, my head is officially in here. I don't know if I can get out, but okay. So we confirm that the water's turned off. Here we go. Lefty loosey. Do this whole job with one wrench. Maybe. What if I kind of go up like this? Yeah, there we go. Alright, starting to turn. Okay. Ow. There we go. Starting to turn. Yeah, so that kind of clamps this plastic tube up on there. A little water might come out when we do this. It's okay, as long as it doesn't, you know, gush out and keep flowing, which it shouldn't because we turned the water off. There we go. Just got to pry it a little bit. We might have some water fall down. It's okay. It'll evaporate. Yeah, you know? Okay. We'll just kind of put that there out of the way. Now we got to do that for the other side. And you know, I'm gonna grab a little towel real quick. Really awkward to work with here. Just gonna put a little towel down here, you know. It would evaporate anyway. I'm not worried about like mold or anything like that. But it's gonna be annoying if like my elbows are wet, you know. You know, while I have extracted my head, I'm gonna look at chat again. When my head gets under the sink there, it's a little bit committed, you know. Heard a story about a guy that got his ring tangled up in something and it literally stripped his finger off the bone. Oof, man. Mud TG, I slipped in a water park changing room and I ended up losing the toenail. Wow, I'm kind of curious how you slipped to accomplish that, but ow. Alright. If I can imagine Joe live streaming, removing and reinstalling a toilet. Dude, toilets are so easy. There's 2 bolts, and then there's the water line. And, like, that's it. Toilets are easy, man. Okay, well, time to re-enter under the sink and continue taking stuff apart. It's just a tight fit. I can usually keep my headphones on. My phone just... my computer just gave a notification. I have no idea what it is because I am under a cabinet right now. Right. You know what? While I'm here, let's get this black one undone as well. All right, ow, lefty loosey. Oh, the angles. Let's see what. I know it's crazy. What if I get more of me under here? You might even just see me a little bit. I'm pretty committed. I'm like half under the sink right now. Let's see. Brace myself against the wall back there. Okay. Okay. Man, this is hard. I think I can come around here. Sorry, hit the camera. Man, I knew it was gonna be tough, but I didn't think it would go quite this way. Let's see. There we go. Hold on. That's not turning the whole faucet, is it? It's gonna be a problem if it does. Maybe, I don't know. I don't know what to do if it turns the whole faucet. Okay, good, it's not. It's just turning the nut. Sorry. It's cramped spaces down here, man. Perfect. Oh, there's water. It's only a little bit of water, though. It's just sudden. Okay. We have those two disconnected. We just have to undo the black things, like these plastic nut things. Okay. I'm trying to like brace myself in here. Come on. What am I doing, man? The problem is fitting myself and getting this done. Man, plumbing. This is why plumbers are paid so much. There we go. I wouldn't say this is a tutorial, but like, you know, assuming I do it correctly, kind of is. I am under a sink right now. If I had someone helping with the live stream, you could probably get a pretty nice shot of the lower half of me sticking out from under the cabinet. I'm literally under a sink right now. Yeah, this is why plumbers make so much money. It's because this is the stuff they have to deal with. Alright, this is still being difficult, so I have to keep using the wrench to turn it. It should get easier soon. Sorry if I keep hitting the microphone and stuff, but like, there's no room down here to work. Okay, that's finger loose now. We got to take it all the way off. I'm gonna see if I can switch hands. There we go. Yep, so this is the cold water side. We have to come all the way down here. There's a significant amount of green on there. And in case you don't know, when copper corrodes, it turns green. Basically, it's copper rust. That's what that green is. A significant amount of green. Okay, we just have one other black nut ring thingy. And then we can go back up top. And we're actually done down here. Well, I gotta unhook one other thing. Okay, there's like two things to undo. Okay, I gotta figure out how to get two hands on this real quick. Come on. Come on. Yeah, welcome to Joeman's plumbing live stream. Oh, it's so hard. Yeah, that's why plumbers make big bucks. You know, I'm sure there's specific tools for this kind of thing as well. I just don't have them. How can I... Yeah, half of plumbing is just figuring out, how do I get to that thing I need to get to? Okay, it's not Not quite loose enough there. Man, this is the removal saga of this whole story. Kind of running out of room. What? Ooh, that might be a good idea. Sorry, hit the camera, shaking your world around. What if I just make this a little bigger? One-handed wrenching's kind of hard too. Okay. I think I'm close to getting it, but my arm's getting tired. I recognize that my arm is probably all up in the camera's face. Let's see. Gotta get just the right angle here. Aha! Now I've got a little more progress there. Yes, welcome to Joeman's Plumbing live stream. Here we are, using our mind and left arm, trying to unhook the hot water side of a faucet. Okay, I think that's loose enough to use my fingers. I'm gonna switch to my right arm, the stronger of my two arms. Yes, yes! There we go. Okay. Also, I was checking it out. Apparently my my overclocking live stream, I had my audio set up right, so my music didn't even go through the live stream. The only sound was from this microphone. Okay, man, the corrosion on that is crazy. We'll get a better view on it in a minute. Okay, there's literally just one more thing. Back here, I need to loosen this. Okay, that's too tight. You know what? We can actually not do that in here. So I'm gonna extract myself from under here. Ugh. Ow. Okay, I have extracted myself. I'm gonna change cameras while I read chat for a moment. Oh, Windows wants to restart? This is a bad time, Windows. Okay. Hey! See if I can get in front of those lights a little bit. Can I sit on the toilet while I read chat? I mean, I'm still wearing my pants, but... Man, the things I'm saying in this live stream, I never thought I would. I don't know how much chat I missed, but probably several minutes. Let's see, MudTG's toe story. Let's see, floor was wet, so I did a weird splits thing. That sounds painful already, which sent my right foot under the door, thus mostly removing the toenail. Oh, okay. I've dropped a sheet of plywood on my toenail. It took one entire year, July to July, for the toenail to completely grow and get rid of the dead bit, which fell off about a month after getting impacted. Anyway, injuries. Joeman's Plumbing Co. Joeman, you need needle nose vice grips. I have those. I should have gotten them. Oh well. Here we see how professional Joeman is, magically playing Vice City and replacing his bathroom faucet at the same time. Oh, because Steam is broken. Steam keeps saying I'm playing Vice City. I'm not. Obviously. Not even playing a video game. Okay. I'm back. Who remembers me? Well, Halo 101. I do. I remember you. Okay, well, I think it's time for some exciting stuff. I need to reposition some cameras first, though. Reposition some stuff. All bathrooms are cramped. This one especially. Let's see. So if I put that right about there, and then we can switch to that one. Oh, I messed it up. Oh no. Hold on. I know how to fix this one though. It's gonna not show you anything useful for a moment, but I'm fixing it. Trust me. So what I do is I deactivate the camera, and then I activate it again, and it takes a moment. Maybe. Okay, hold on. I'm fixing it. Trust me. Trust me for a minute, everybody. Hey, I fixed it. Okay. It must have gotten like unplugged or snagged or something. Wow, that's dark. Let's get some better lighting here. Come on, we are professionals around here. Okay. That's gonna fall. Okay, well, now that we've done that bit, we can actually take this off and no. Okay, for the sake of comedy, I'm gonna let you see what it looks like when I'm down under working. Hold on. Angles. Don't follow. Oh, that's gonna fall over. Okay. As long as I don't bump it, it shouldn't fall. I'm gonna go down there and loosen up the thing. You're gonna see half a Joeman sticking out. Where did I put my wrench? Yo, where's my wrench? How did I lose my wrench? How did I? Oh, there it is. Yeah, it was on the drawer in there. All right, you're gonna get the outside view here for comedic reasons. Yeah, I got to get all up in there too. So, cell phone, light. Joeman's going in. Okay, my head with headphones just barely sneaks in here. What we need to do is just turn a thing here to disconnect little extension thing. The problem is I kind of slide, and then my kidneys are supporting my weight, which granted is not a lot of weight, but kidneys. Turn. Gotta turn a thing. Okay. We have that successfully removed. Now I gotta extract myself from the situation. Hey, yeah. And then I can't actually get my head out with the headphones on, so I gotta take them off. And then put them back on. And with that, we have a donation of $10 from Eek the Cat. Eek the Cat, thank you so much. Here's $10 to have you switch the hot and cold water connections. Unfortunately, the lines aren't long enough. Short of buying new lines, I don't have a way to do that, and I don't have new lines sitting around. Sorry about that. If I had the lines, I would do it though. But yeah, thank you, the cat. I guess that means I gotta do 10 push-ups too, because that's kind of a thing around here. Hopefully I can get a good angle here. It's a very crammed space, trust me. I'm just making sure my camera's not gonna fall over, because it's kind of at that limit right now. Alright, I'm gonna do some push-ups. What if I put the camera down here? Oh yeah, you're gonna get some very up close push-up camera edge. That light is so bright. There's a toilet in half my frame. There's a toilet. What is this live stream? Okay, 10 push-ups. Here we go. I literally don't have the space to do push-ups. My goodness. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. My goodness, everything has fallen over. What have you done, Eek the Cat? Okay. Let's get you away from the toilet here, and actually start doing the replacement. I need to do. You know what? That's good. I don't need to do anything with that. Thank you for the donation, Eek the Cat. definitely making an impact on the stream. Push-ups with the toilet. Oh yeah. Okay, so what we need to do here is pull the faucet out. Completely removed. This faucet totally out. Now I want to show you a couple things. One, this comes out. Number two, more importantly, see all the corrosion going on here? Here, let me get you like the best lighting, you know. See how bright that light is? Okay. See? Okay, it's actually kind of washing out. Turn the light a little bit. See all the green going on there? Like, you know how the Statue of Liberty is green? Yeah, it's because when copper rusts, it turns green. So all this copper here, green. Rusty. Old. Corroded. Statue of Liberty's rusty too. But, you know, it still looks cool. So yeah. This... Oh, wow. Okay, hold on. Hold on, I gotta turn that. I want to show you something that I just kind of noticed. So there's a lot of green going on there. If we pull this plasticky rubber seal off the bottom here, it's, oh my goodness, it's been there so many years. Look at that. So much corrosion, man. Ugh, it kind of stinks too. Okay, I'll throw that away. But this is all getting thrown away, honestly. A little comparison. Do a little side by side here. And plastic's just gonna fall off that one. Do a little bit of old versus new. So, this is the old one. You can see how, you know, it just sort of goes horizontal and dumps water, right? This is the new one. Gives a little bit of height, you know, pretty good. For the bottoms, that is completely identical. It's not just that it's similar, these are literally the same. Yeah. So, yeah. Same things, slightly slimmer handles on the new one. But yeah. Anyway, do some installation of the new one. And I should probably clean that up just a little bit. So I'm gonna grab my towel from down here, which is conveniently wet. And it's just a lot of dust and dirt and stuff. Like, it doesn't have to get perfect, but you know, clean it up a little bit, and that'll help the new one seal right, make me feel better. And remember on the 24-hour live stream when I got donations to clean my room? Well, here we are. Joeman's doing plumbing, and he's cleaning. I'm not using any chemicals. I'm just using some elbow grease. Okay, that's about done right there. Yeah, much better. Let me let you see here. Yeah, so much better there. Now we get to put the new faucet in place. So, new faucet. Just drops in the holes right there. But actually we forgot something. This plastic needs to go in place. Put that plastic on, drop this in. Oh wow, this has a significantly smaller footprint actually. I don't think you'll be able to see it on camera, but yeah. Anyway, be able to, you know, use it. And the reason I like this being so high, let's say you're washing your arm. I can easily get all the way to my elbow under here, and it's fantastic. So, let's see, I'm missing out on chat here. That's not actually corrosion, that's lime buildup. Eek the cat, you're so smart. It is lime buildup. Huh. CLP 2500 donation. 2500 what? 2500. Oh, I get it. Okay. CLP. Ogao Kriki. Thank you so much, Ogao Kriki. I'm not familiar with that currency, but thank you for the donation. I would do push-ups, but it's a little hard to do that in here at the moment. I want to make some progress with this here, though. So, if you really want me to, I'll do push-ups a little bit later. Anyway, So I want to keep the old stuff separated from the new. Let's see, there's also a thing down here. These and this and this and this and this and this. Okay. So the new one is in place. We'll get to that in a minute. There's one other thing to replace, which is the drain. And I think that's very convenient to do that right now instead of later. So, bring you down under the sink again. You know from The Little Mermaid, Under the Sea? Yeah, just think of that same song, but under the sink. Okay. Well, a little hard to do here, but I think we'll manage. Alright, so as you can see, this is a P-trap. Why is it called a P-trap? Well, it's in the shape of a P. Letter P. So basically, the water comes down here, and there's a little reservoir of water right here, so that the air from the sewage, which is really, really stinky, it can't come back because air, water, air. It can't make its way back through here. That's why this is important. This, however, just makes water go from point A to point B. And I can tell there's been a lot going on here. It's rough, it's kind of worn down. So someone has worked on this before. Anyway, so it's very simple. We just gotta take a wrench to it. We have to undo this. We have to undo this, and then we can take stuff apart. Anyway, let's see. So that green stuff was lime buildup. Man, Eek the cat showing me up over here. This might not be a very good connection. I think it'll still be fine. Am I going righty-tighty or lefty-loosey? It's lefty-loosey relative to the bottom. Do I need to be going the other way, maybe? I don't have to replace this, but... oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Are you serious? Oh my... This has corroded so badly, it broke itself off. On the bright side, the new one's plastic, and plastic doesn't corrode. Or if it does, it takes hundreds of years to do it. Kind of a problem in some nature situations. But this is not a nature situation. This is under my sink. Alright, here we go. Lefty-loosey. Still kind of awkward. Not as bad as the stuff I was doing earlier, though. Whew, boy. So much to drink. All you can think is under the sink. I don't want to sound too much like I'm singing the song, you know, copyright and stuff. But yeah. Alright, so there's that, and my goodness, man. Okay, and then what the heck? I feel like I need to talk to a manager or something. Admittedly, the previous owners of this house may not have taken the best care of things. We got the house a few tens of thousands of dollars cheaper than we otherwise would have. Anyway. Alright, so we should... so this piece should be separate from the piece that goes up in here. And then this just sort of connects stuff. I think. Let's see here. What I want to do is just turn this lefty-loosey. The problem is that the whole thing's turning lefty-loosey. Let's see, so that is turning right on there. How far down can I bring this? That's what I want to know. And yes, my fingers are getting dirty. Once the sink is done, I can wash my hands. What a conclusion to the live stream that'll be, huh? Yes, goal of the live stream is to wash my hands, but I have to replace my sink to accomplish that. Oh man, there's so much grossness under here. Just built up over time. I'm trying to see the threads, see what's going on, so I can separate some stuff. Oh, it's so gross. Ah. All right, chat, what's going on? I'm just taking a look at chat. That's not necessarily correct. I've had more problems with plastic connections than metal. Well, dang, Eek the Cat. Maybe I should hire you. Do all my plumbing needs for me. All right, let's see. I'm gonna just, you know, take a look up here. I recognize you're not gonna see it with the camera. I'm just gonna let's see what I can do. Oh my goodness. Hold on, is this sink not even held in? I didn't think I'd have to deal with that. I pulled up and the whole sink moved. Obviously. Ow, just pinch my fingers. Ow. Obviously it's not supposed to be that way. Look, I didn't make it this way. I'm just trying to fix things. Okay. So I know you can't see, but just pull the little thing out there. Then what I'm hoping I can do is kind of like jam a thing in up there, and then turn this, and then turn the two against each other, or not. All right. I know you can't see. I'm trying a thing up here. You can see the underside of what I'm trying here. Oh yeah, plumbing live stream. Here we go. Yeah. Well, if I can't remove this, then I'll just sort of hook it back up and figure it out later. Okay, well. I want to figure it out, but it doesn't want me to figure it out. Well, here, I'm gonna change cameras so you get a different view here while I figure it out. I'll angle this down a little bit for you. So I basically just gotta disconnect the top from the bottom because they sandwich the sink together. I feel like I can kind of see the connection point. Just so covered in corrosion. Okay. Patton suggesting a sawzall. I mean, I could cut the pipe, but not sure how much that's going to solve the issue. Can't go down, can't go up. I need to separate the top and the bottom. But years of corrosion are saying no to that idea. I don't know anything about this, but be careful, bro. Thank you, Ogao Kriki, the Joeman Plumbing Company, where the motto is, we do things nice because we do things twice. Oh, man. Sweet logo and sick burn. So what I'm trying to do is like kind of pry this in from up here, and then I want to turn it from down here. Preferably lefty-loosey. Work with me, please. What if I had 2 wrenches? What if I had 2 wrenches? That's an idea. I'm gonna go get a second wrench. I'm gonna keep wearing my headphones. You'll be able to hear me the whole time. It's bunch of stuff in front of my door. I'm emptying under the sink. Right, just going downstairs here. Hopefully I can find a second wrench. Yeah, I keep my tools downstairs. Bathroom being worked on is upstairs. That should work. Kind of a wrench. You'll see when I come back upstairs. You'll see what I mean. Okay. Assuming you can still hear me, I am making my way back upstairs. And I have returned. Kind of a wrench. But I think it'll work. Just an adjustable wrench. Ubified. We'll clueless on how to install these types of things, but it's interesting. I hope so. Alright, so what I'm hoping to do is just kind of get some extra leverage on here, and then grab it from up top here. And then if we turn, one of them's got to give, right? Okay, that. Aha! I think. Oh wait, no, I might not. I have another wrench, but I'm pretty sure it's out in my car, and I don't want to go get it. Yeah, I'm just not getting a good grip on this. Can I go the other way? No, that won't fit there. There's always a hiccup. Alright. So it's kind of at that point where it's catching. Oh my goodness. Look, I'm not trying to replace my whole sink. You know, normally these things would be held in. Does it legit not have anything? This is not what I hoped tonight would turn into. Joeman, you got a new one, right? You should just cut it. Ladies and gentlemen, we've entered a new plane of Joe-ness. Ukrainian nut rounder, aka adjustable wrench. Yeah. Yep. If I could even just squish this. You know, if I could bend it right. I know that's not how it's supposed to go. But if I can bend this right, then I could get it down through the hole. Alright, here we go. We're going with the bending idea. Yep. If this works, then thank you for the idea. And it's gonna look very mangled. Yeah, I think this might actually work. What am I hitting? Ah, I see. I have a solution. You go up. Just bending my way around here. And then I can pull this down through, basically. Bro, this is gonna be gross. It's gonna be gross when I pull. Alright, get it out. I'm still thinking about that slogan. We do it nice, because we do it twice. Oh man, that's so good. I mean, I wouldn't use that in an actual business, but... Ow. Professionals right here. Alright, well now if I can squeeze it that way. Folding this metal like a present. Ow. We're almost there. We almost have this out. Removing old stuff is always the hard part. Just putting new stuff in is easy. Unless you're overclocking your computer on a live stream. Yeah, man, the corrosion and all the gunk and all that with this is bad. Okay. I think I could probably finagle this out. And so I'm going to switch cameras for that. So here's the underside view. That's so gross. Some plumbing in the way. Normally you don't have to really worry too much about this. P-trap, I can only make you get out of the way so much. I could undo this and rotate it just a little. Which way is lefty-loosey? Like, I know which way lefty-loosey is. It's just, you know, relative to things. Pretty sure it's this other... Yep, that was it. Then I can rotate that out of the way. Oh, this is going to be so gross. You ready? Cover your eyes, children. Okay. Oh, that's disgusting. Oh, man, that's gross. Alright, well, let me give you a good view here. USB cables are getting caught on stuff. Anyway. So, besides being totally disgusting, I had to... That's what I had to do to the top. Just because it was fused together, man. Anyway. So I did that to the top. And, the removal process is all done. Probably wipe that up. But, yeah. Let's stick this back down under here. I feel like I should wrap this in something. I'm not setting this on my counter as is. Whoops, that's the wrong screen. There we go. Well, there just so happens to be toilet paper in here. This is so gross. I'm wrapping this in toilet paper. Okay. Put that on the countertop here with the rest of the old gross stuff. Okay. That's all done. Now I can just take my rag here. That's metal. Just kind of clean this area up because the new one's going to need to seal. And I want it to not leak. Alright, well, let's say it's good enough. So, stuff is removed. Yeah, we already have the new faucet in place. Also need to put this in place. So basically, how it works. Now let me come close so you can actually kind of see. Basically, the top sort of screws off from the bottom. Hold on. Got to disassemble just a little bit. There we go. So, 2 pieces. And then we take this bottom piece off with its appropriate seal, or grommet if you like. Work that down. Okay. So then we're left with, I don't know, it essentially looks like a screw with a hole through the middle of it. That kind of drops into the hole there, and it's going to get pulled down as we tighten it. But yeah, that drops into the hole. And then we're going to go underneath, switch cameras for that. Joeman, mail it to someone you don't like. Man, I don't know who I dislike enough to mail that thing to. It's gross. All right. So we get this rubber thing put up on here, and then you kind of turn this nut thing on here. And as we tighten this, it's going to do two things. It's going to pull the top down, and it's going to push the bottom up, essentially sandwiching the sink in the middle of this whole thing. Feels pretty tight. Maximum hand tight. Feels about right. Yeah, it's pretty good. I mean, if it leaks, I'll just tighten it more. But it shouldn't leak. It should be fine. Okie doke. So the next step is to put this in place here. Hopefully I have this set up right. Okay. Well, that's stopping about there. So what I need to do is actually loosen this so I can rotate the whole thing. Almost there. You loosen, because then the whole shaft needs to rotate. Alright, that's loose enough. Rotate the whole thing so this is facing backwards. And then we tighten again. Yeah, there's not a huge risk of leaking unless your pipes are like backed up and they're sitting water. Because the water's just going to follow gravity and go down in the pipe. Alright, so we have that in place. Yeah, it's pretty much centered. Okay, and then actually stick this particular piece in place, the part that goes up and down. Nice. I'm actually going to keep that shut for the moment. Cool. Now we have a little bit of overlap here, and you're supposed to have overlap because pipes need to connect to each other. You're supposed to have a little bit of overlap. I might deal with this off stream. I don't know. I'm just gonna try and turn this. Okay, so it is turning. Yeah, I'm gonna wash my hands real good after this. So how it's supposed to work is you put this up on here, and then you put this on here, and this squeezes it together, and that's how you get your seal. So I'm gonna put this like way up here. Then we're gonna rotate this here. Well, we might need a little freedom. So I'm gonna loosen this thing for the second, third, I don't know. I'm gonna loosen it again. Now that we're not working with old gross stuff that doesn't move, hopefully this will go a little easier. Alright, we've got a little freedom to work with here. I might just disconnect the P-trap. Well, it's gonna leak if I do that. I don't know, how much is it gonna leak? Because if I disconnect it, then I can sort of drop it. This is just sink water. It's not like it's toilet water. Not that bad. Alright, it's only like a little leak. I just need this disconnected enough so that I can come down, put that in place. Oh, yeah, that's fully disconnected now. I'm making a mess. It's okay, though. It's okay. Alright, first I want to tighten this one back up. Tighten, tighten, tighten. Okay, and then this one, remember how we have like this bit sitting here? Kind of push that down against the pipe, and it's kind of cone shaped, so it'll kind of pull itself into that, and then it'll kind of squish it, and that's how it holds itself together. So I mean, if I do this again in the future, I don't know, 5-10 years from now, because this is not need to be done often, but if I do this again in the future, I'll probably replace this piping, honestly. We haven't had any backup problems, any clogging here, so I'm not too worried about that. But now, those are connected together. I'm just going to take a wrench to it, just for a little additional tightening. That's pretty tight. Honestly, the wrench isn't really doing anything extra. Tiny bit there. So, yeah, so that's good. If it does leak, well, we'll know we need to tighten it more. Plumbing is great because it tells you when you messed up. Alright, so now that we have all that in place, also this, now we get to come back up top for just a moment. So I'm going to switch cameras here. Rechat for a moment here. Always tighten, always tauten, never tighten too tight. Yeah, those plastic fingers can easily over tighten. Proceed with caution, Joeman. Yeah, I know what you're talking about. Plaker's Talo under the sink. Ugh, I could do that. But why? You can bend plastic pipes fairly easily. Yeah, I don't know. I want to be careful with the old pipes though, because, you know, old plastic can be pretty brittle. Anyway, so we have a nice new rod here, which we can stick down through here. This is not secured yet. You know what? Should I actually hook up pipes before I do all this? It doesn't matter. It matters. It matters. Okay, we're going back under the sink actually. Yeah, we're going back under. Ooh, and they included new nuts right here as well. Let's see if I can use these. Okay, I gotta figure out some camera angles real quick. Okay, so cameras and wrenches and stuff going all over the place. Now you're looking at a pipe right there. So we need to do some stuff up under here. Get my light in place there. Fairly well illuminated. Alright, I just have to open a little package real quick. In the meantime, enjoy pipes. Alright. Yeah, so they included some new brass nuts here, and it's like, you know, why not use them, right? The old ones aren't really all that bad condition, but I have new ones. Why not replace stuff? I also have some new, these plastic nut things. Gonna open this little package as well. We've been doing this a little over an hour here. Making much faster progress than overclocking my computer. That took forever. Well, the hardware side of it. Okay. God, it's so gross, the old pipe. It's on my counter there. I'm looking at it. Alright, so I need to fit myself down under the sink again. It's always a little bit of a struggle here. Little struggle. Sorry. Let's see. It looks like we have everything here. I want to make sure we have everything because I have my head under the sink and getting out is a little difficult. Okay. Yeah, so I'm gonna have to get a little more integrated under here. I'm gonna have to get even more Joeman under the sink. I'm still trying to get over. I'm live streaming replacing a faucet and drain and almost a sink, honestly. We almost went to replacing the whole sink. I need to get some hardware to hold this in. I just assumed the sink was held in. Yeah, that's my mistake. Get that tightened down. Out of the way, hot water. All right. Let's do the cold water. Yeah, this is annoying. Can you go somewhere that's not right there? All right. I just gotta get the thread started here. I'm having a hard time getting started. There we go. Oh yeah, that threaded up way quicker once I got started. All right. Let's see. I want to actually make these just a little loose. Oh man, if I tighten that too much, okay. All right, so now it's tight enough to not move too much, but I'm gonna go back up top and position the faucet exactly where I want it. Okay. I'm not gonna switch camera because this is gonna take just a moment. So the faucet, it can move, right? Okay, there's nothing to see, but I could put this kind of anywhere, but I want to get this real nice and centered up here. I'd say that's a pretty good spot where I have it currently. So now I got to go back under and tighten without moving it. I don't think it's going to move because it's already a bit tight, but yeah. All right. Back under the sink. All right, yeah, tighten these. And they don't need to be real tight. I mean, literally all they're doing is holding the sink. They're holding the faucet down against the sink, right? So, I apparently actually cannot replace the brass here, because of the little bit on the end of the hose here. So we're just gonna feed that right there and start tightening. Luckily, the threads match up, so not too hard. Likewise, with the cold side. Yeah, this is hard, but it is doable. Not as bad as removing was. Alright, so those are about finger tight. We're definitely going to want to get a wrench on those ones. We want those tight. But once we have those tightened, we're just about done. Let's see. So, we gotta figure out how to get a wrench on this. Yeah, it's real awkward working under here. So maybe if I come around, righty tighty. Okay, surely there's a better way. Let me reposition just a little bit. Okay. And we just gotta go righty tighty with this one. And it's essentially squishing the end of this hose on here so that no water can leak out. And it should come to a fairly sudden stop once it's fully tightened. Yeah. Are we there? Are we fully tightened? I don't want to round this off too bad. Come on. Come on, keep going. Being difficult. I mean, most of this project is difficult. Okay, well, I'm gonna say that's good enough. If it leaks, I'll know why. Oops, move the camera. I hope you can actually like see something worth looking at, because as hard as it is to get me under here, getting a reasonable view of anything under here is kind of hard too. Righty tighty. Squeeze it in. getting it. It's getting harder to turn. Definitely getting harder. Ow! I basically just punched the on and off valve. Alright, well that seems pretty tight in there. So, let me go back up, get out of here. We're almost done. We still gotta hook a thing in. I gotta take my headphones off real quick, and then I gotta put them back on. Okay. I'm gonna switch cameras here. Oh man. Take a moment to read chat while I'm out. And that's not a wrench. Isn't it though? Channel locks. Are channel locks a wrench? I don't know. Just think, guys, if you don't fix that leak, we get to see a new Handyman Joe series, floor rat and mold repair. Yeah, use an actual wrench, you spoon. That's a channel lock. Yeah. Well, Joeman, no more than 5 half turns. So that was about 5 half turns. Let's see, there's 6 sides to it, and I did several. I don't know. I know I didn't do 5 half turns. All right. So now we need to go hook this on down there. Hook that to the little lever thing. Use this little pin thing. And then just tighten a couple things that are already in place. So back down here. Under the sink. Here we go. Oh, I was trying to see if I could do it without getting all of myself under here, but no, I have to enter under the sink again. Yeah, I'm gonna need both hands for this one. Okay. So we have a lever that goes up and down, right? There are multiple holes on here, so we can try and get the right size. So right now in its down position, yeah, that's about the right spot. Right, because down is open, as it should be. We can actually get a fair bit of this. Actually, since that's height adjustable, I could almost just pick a hole, huh? Still gotta do this first, though. Okay. Oh, and there's a lot we gotta do all at the same time. This needs to go on first and last. Get that out of the way. Gotta put that on first. And then we gotta put that on. And then we gotta slip around and put that on. And that's gonna hold this on here so it can't like slide off or anything. And then there's a little something we gotta tighten up here. I know it has a Phillips head. And this is just the right space for my Swiss knife. Man, this is so hard. Ugh. Okay, well, this is actually still very crammed. Alright, well, what I can do is first get this to the right height. So, all the way down. Yeah. It'd be way cooler if there was like a wing nut end to that. Okay. Then we get some turns on this. Alright, I know what I said. This is not the perfect situation to use a Swiss knife. Perfect situation to use a Swiss knife is when any tool can fit. Barely fitting anything down here. Alright, so we tighten that. on the middle rod. And yeah, that's not going anywhere now. So now that that's done, basically up top, if we pull it up, it pulls up, pull down, or I mean push down, you know, same deal. I can actually adjust that a little bit too. I'm gonna leave it right there though. Up and down. Okay. Well, I can extract myself from down here once again. I always have a Swiss pocket knife on me, by the way. Seems like a good idea. Okay, well, I'm just gonna tighten a little something. Don't need to make it too tight, but oh yeah. Wait, is that even hand tight? No. Just needs to squish some rubber. So, okay. Well, you know what? That's pretty tight. And I can see that this is working properly. Well, I think all there is left to do is to turn the water back on. So I'm going to pull the camera out of here. That seems like a good view. This is some rather intense music for the activity, but, you know, here we are. Alright, stick my light right behind the camera. Right. And normally you can do this by hand, but these are a little messed up. I'd replace them, but I won't have to be under here very often. So, I'm dumb. No wonder it wasn't moving. Lefty loosey turns water on. And then come over here to the hot water. This one's a little challenging, a little crammed over here. I need to go one channel down. The channel locks, which are not a wrench. Channel locks are not a wrench. Something I've learned tonight. And then for the last bit, got to rotate all the way around. There we go. Well, it didn't start like spewing water down here, so that's a good first sign. Now, let's hop up here. All right, a little dirty down there, but so we can see that this completely works. Closing and opening, nice and flush, and very shiny, by the way. Okay, are you ready? Ready to see some water? Yay! Got some water right there. It's like catching right here and going off center. Mildly bothering. But hey, it's not squeaking, and it's not leaking. So yeah, I'd say that's a success. Gross old stuff. Anyway, well hey, once the old stuff was out of the way, it wasn't all that hard. Always gotta get lights in just the right spots. Okay, well, we successfully replaced a faucet and a drain. Removing the old stuff was significantly the hardest part. You should be able to turn the valves by hand, Joe. You should be able to. I agree. These ones are not like that because they're old and probably need replacement. But, yeah. I don't deal with it often enough to care. Let it run for at least 5 minutes straight. Okay. You know what? I'll let hot and cold run for 5 minutes straight. You can see that going in the background there. Hopefully, it's not too loud. Water's weird when it comes to sound. It doesn't sound that loud, but water really drowns out anything else going on. So like you can only hear water. It's weird. Anyway, this light. I don't know. Lights are weird too. I'm trying to light myself up, and it's well, that doesn't help. Okay. Anyway. Right. Joe, bathroom reworking. That's right, Artsburbs. Good job, Joe. You did it. Thank you, MudTG. It works. Doesn't leak. And still not leaking. Just checking the drain, you know. Nice painting job, by the way. Thank you. This bathroom is actually the only room in the whole house that hasn't gotten a repaint that came this way. Every other room has had a repaint, even if it's just touching up. Good job, Joeman. I have to say, I had my doubts. In battle, I would underestimate you and surely be defeated. Well, I think that's a very good success. Oh yeah, one other thing that I should probably test is that this, you know, can fill up. So if we just pull this up, yeah, it's filling. So I don't know. What else can you ask of a sink, right? There's some particulate matter there, some dirt and stuff left over. Anyway, man, old stuff is just gross. But yeah, so this fills up just fine. What temperature is that? It's cold. I should probably make sure like the hot comes out hot. Oh yeah, that's hot. Ow. Cold. I don't know why the cold goes off to the side. I think it's just because fluid dynamics. Actually, the hot kind of does it too. I don't know. But yeah, it fills up with water, so. And then as far as how fast it drains, I'd say it's draining fairly quickly. That's pretty good. Pretty good. Anyway, well, our goal was to replace a faucet this stream, and I would say we accomplished that. So the only thing left is for me to wash my hands. I guess I can give you a close-up on my hands. I don't know. Do you like seeing people wash their hands? Well, I'm taking off my watch. I hate getting water under my watch, trapped against my wrist. I'm live streaming washing my hands. Hey, there we go. Where's the other soap? Is this it? No, that's... Aha! Found it. No, that's empty. Why do we have empty soap bottles? Okay, fine. I'll use the fancy stuff. Okay. Well, I'm going to wash my hands. Gotta get the right temperature, so, you know, have a bit of hot, bit of cold. You know, we just want a warm temperature. Okay, a little too much cold. Just right. I'm particular. You know, let's wash some of that stuff down the drain. We clean it up here. All right. Wash my hands. You know, wash up to the wrists. Pretty common. And then this soap. It's you know, a little bit different because it's a block, but hey, block soap is still good soap. Oh, did I run out of music? Oh, what good timing that is, huh? All right. I always like to just sort of wash the block off as well, just the loose soap, and just put it back. And then I'll continue to scrub my hands. There was some pretty gross stuff we dealt with there. But we're past it, so yeah. Washing hands. Wash up to the wrists. I feel like that's pretty standard, you know. I'd wash up to my elbows if I'm doing surgery, which I'm not. All right. Yup. I just gotta dry them off on a towel over here. I know I'm out of frame. Forgive me. Well, and with that, I think it might be time to end the live stream. So let me put this down there. All right. Well, we successfully replaced a faucet and a drain on a very standard bathroom sink. So hope y'all enjoyed. Thank you for the donations, a couple of them there. And I do have cleanup to do. I'll do that off stream, you know. You've already been watching. I literally just looked at my empty wrist to see what time it is. Yeah, y'all have been watching me for an hour and a half, so I think it's time to wrap up the stream. I would like to say I stream every Friday, but school sometimes gets in the way. So check out my Discord server for the most up-to-date information, and we'll be seeing ya next time, whenever that is. Hopefully it's a Friday at 7 p.m. So 3 donations, 30 push-ups. Wait, was there a third one? Did I miss one? Don't joke with me. I don't want to miss. I don't want to miss donations here. I did miss one. I have to do 8 additional push-ups. I can't let that go. I gotta do 8 additional push-ups here. You get the toilet cam. Remember the toilet cam? Yep. All right. Yep. Toilet camera. Toilet takes up half the frame. Oh boy. I get a light there. All right. I'll do 8 additional push-ups because donations are awesome. There's literally only enough room for a push-up in here. Like, it's tough. Just trying to find space. Okay. 1, 2, 3. Ow. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Keep hitting my headset on stuff. Okay. Nah, for real though. We're gonna end the live stream here. So thank you all for watching. Hope to see you next time. Eek the Cat just donated $10. It's kind of awkward, Eek the Cat. All right. So much stuff in the way. Man, you guys are just making all sorts of inconveniences for me. You kind of paying for the faucet I just bought though, so that's cool. All right, 10 additional push-ups. 1, 2, 3. Ow. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Ow. 10. Keep hitting my head and my headset on the toilet. Oh, hold on. I got creaky. 500 CLP. How much is that in US dollars? Oh no, I'm up to 28. Hold on, I gotta. No, because I did 10, then I did 8, and then I just 10 again. I don't know what 500 CLP conversion is, but I think it's 50 cents. That's like half a push-up though, right? I don't know. Well, I think it's time to end the stream though. Am I even on the frame? Yeah, I'm down low. I think it's time to end the stream. Yeah, thanks everyone for watching, and I'll see you next time. Kind of awkward without music playing. I'm not gonna go search out a song anyway. Do 1 push-up. My goodness, I'm not even doing toilet cam for it, but I'll give you 1 additional push-up because 0.5 rounds to 1, right? There's 1 push. Okay, bye everyone.